backing down. Come on, feel the rhythm. When the shadows lurk, you're my guiding star. Cutting through the darkness, no matter how far. Side by side, what we face, we embrace. Soul to soul, intertwined in our space. Fight the fears that come at night. Half-life sisters in the light, we unite. We're the sirens, in the silence we roar. Bound by blood that's thicker than war. In the chaos, we find peace, we're the storm. Half-life sisters, fearless, we're reborn. United pulses in the cosmic fray, holding back the night, turning skies to day.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to Talk and Play. HalfLifeSistah is back. You have officially entered into the Chit-Chat Vibe Session of the stream, baby. Today I have with me my sidekick, my assistants, and my co-hosts, Sir Teufel and Chaotic Obor. My loves, please say hello to my people.
Well, hello, people.
G'day, everybody.
Ooh, how y'all doing? I'm so happy to have your voices in my ear today, guys. I'll tell you the truth. It's not a Friday unless I have their voices in my ear. Oh, I see we have Angelic Obor. I'm sorry, I keep calling her Angelic Obor. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh, Lord. I see I have Angelic, Miss Luna, Staff, and I think I saw Jono in the chat.
Yeah, Jono's there.
Hi, babies. How y'all doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Listen. Today is Friday. Hoping it's gonna be litty for your titty. I'm getting old. Yeah, I'm getting old. Okay, I say this all the time. But let me tell you something right now. I think I said the last time that I will not be doing any activities the day of my stream, and I got a little ahead of myself because I played pickleball yesterday, babies, and I had a really good game. I beat Shadow 3 games in a row to her zip, okay, so it's her nothing. And I was really feeling myself. So I'm like, I'm gonna play again today, this morning, before, just a real quick hour-and-a-half game before my stream, you know, whatever. This is this morning though. When I tell you I got back, cleaned myself up, sat on the couch just to take just a little breather. I was glued to that couch for probably 2.5 hours. And I woke up with Sir Teufel's message because he has a really interesting ringtone. I have been, guys, listen. Today's gonna be rough. I'm hoping y'all make it litty so I can stay awake because I am tired. And on top of that, I hope I'm not getting sick again, guys, because our daughter is sick again, and I'm feeling a little weird, So I'm hoping that this is just me being out of shape, and I need a day to recoup, and we'll keep it moving. But nonetheless, I'm here, baby. Chaotic. When I told you I was gonna be consistent when I first started, I meant it. I'm here, baby. You proud of me?
You're doing very well.
Thank you. That makes me feel happy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm serious. 'Cause I'm feeling like, you know, listen, this is what I want to do. I love it. I'm going to stick to it, and I want to be here, so I'm here. And it's wonderful knowing that I have people waiting for me as well. You know what I'm saying? Unlike before, I used to always be afraid that I won't have anybody here waiting for me, guys. And knowing that I have at least one person here waiting for me, listen, I'm going to push through for that one person. I'm doing it. Oh, so Teufel is retired and living his life to the fullest.
Damn right.
I love it. I love it, baby. I'm so happy for you.
Needed to happen.
Absolutely.
It's funny. I just saw a photo last night, probably this morning your time, on like social media somewhere.
Okay.
Paparazzi shots of Rihanna wearing pretty much the same shirt that Teufels's wearing.
Really?
I'm retired.
No way. She's retired.
Yep.
I mean, she can. She's one of the richest. I wouldn't even say she's a pop artist. At this point, she's just an entrepreneur that has a lot of different, things under her umbrella. But she can. She's so rich. Wow.
Yep, nice little bit of duality there.
Right? Except I'm not retiring with multi-billions under my belt. It would be nice, So, hint?
Man, I tell you, honestly, if I can do this for forever or for at least another 10, 15 years, I would. And if I could retire from it, I would. But if I can retire and do this, I'm happy. Because this, for me, is like, it doesn't feel like work. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I love it. So if I can do this here and make a good living, oh, baby. Oh,
Shit.
What do I need to retire for?
Sleeping till 9:30 every morning now instead of getting up at 4:30 is fucking amazing.
How does that feel, though? Like, do you have to, like, slap yourself to make sure that, you're not dreaming? Because, I mean, it feels surreal for me. Can imagine what it feels like for you.
Eventually, I think it'll hit home. Right now, it's just like I'm still on vacation. Eventually, it's like, okay, I really, really don't have to go back.
Wow. Now, is there any, like, feelings of sadness that you have from your retirement? I mean, not that you want to work. Not that.
No.
But,
my
like,
whole
bittersweet
shopping-
feelings or thoughts of something.
That I didn't get to watch the place burn to the ground. That's about it. Other
Dark
than
humor,
that,
guys.
no.
Dark humor.
Dark humor, yeah. I towards the end, I just did not enjoy being there any longer.
Oh, I'm so happy. You look so handsome. Look at you, baby. You look great. You're just glowing in the dark over there. The pink lights all on you.
Purple's on me, yeah.
You look great, baby. Listen, you're 50.
You know
How
what?
old? 58?
Yeah, you know what I don't see?
What's that? Oh, your animals.
avatar.
Your avatars. Pick that right now.
Yeah.
How you guys doing in the chat, though? Power Dam is in the house, baby. We have Chris in his house, baby. Yes, indeed, we do. How y'all doing? We got Wolf in the chat, too. Hi. He's actually leaving, and but he's so faithful. Just as a lot of you are, working and still home. That's mega love, guys. Like, really, though? Chaotic, all of you. So, for all of you who are at work and still find the time, make the time to squeeze me in. Like, I love you, baby. Oh my God. That's like, you guys are you're here for me. You really are here for me. And I see you. I thank you so much. That's mega love, baby. Mega love. Okay. I don't take that for granted at all. My goodness.
With what I do, it helps sort of keep my mind in focus, but at the same time, like, I actually missed some of the end of the reaction to Focus Hocus Pocus. I know I sort of saw you pull up the original track, but then with what I do, I had to go and deal with some people, so I actually missed the last few minutes of that. But I thought you'd enjoy that one.
Yeah, baby, I did. It's crazy. And I do prefer the sped up version.
Yeah, like I said in the little thing, the result of what they did with it is legendary. I think,
That's brilliant.
It also helps me get through that first bit of the morning too, Disciple.
Oh, hi, Disciple. I see you. Hi, baby.
Coffee normally does that for me.
Really? I just can't do the coffee thing. I can't.
Ariel got herself the mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee?
Yeah.
Is it like acid? What do you call it? Like acid?
It's no. It's supposed to be it's good for you. It helps with digestion. It helps with inflammation. It basically has kind of a coffee-ish taste without that caffeine kick and everything else. That's like the newest thing. It's really it's supposed to be a big thing. I had quite a few guys at work that had acid reflux problems, and one of them had hiatal hernia, whatever the fuck that's called, like right here. So he couldn't drink coffee because it was irritating him. So he switched to this mushroom coffee, and so you can get it in health food stores or on Amazon and stuff like that.
Oh, that's great.
They're all swearing by it. I'm like, no, I need my caffeine.
Yeah, and I actually enjoy the flavour of a good coffee. And
I love it.
G'day Fitzy over on YouTube. Yep, we always try to bring the positive vibes.
Oh yes, thank you for that, Kelly. Hi, Fitzy. Hi, baby. And thank you for sharing that, Disciple. Yeah, I don't. Do you guys, are you listening or you're watching on the phone and listening? Starting with you, Chaotic. How are you doing today?
When I'm at my desk, I'm sort of half listening, half watching, because what I do is a lot of computer-orientated admin work, but I do have to deal with people that come and go as well.
Gotcha.
And so if they come in, I just sort of turn you down a little bit. So sometimes it's actually promoted a little bit of discussion, like
No
what
way.
what are you listening to there, and just sort of explain, and oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Really? God, who's that crazy lady? Why is she crying? Wow, that's wonderful, baby. Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy. That makes me so happy that I can bring some kind of joy and entertainment to somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? So Toyful, Chris is asking, I don't know if you saw him, he asked how long you been wearing the retired shirt. He's actually wearing again for me, because I'm like, I wear the same. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I wear the same. I decided, like, instead of like making my life complicated, I'm mostly just sitting here. Sometimes I am stewing in my own sweat. And then I have to wash the outfit again, if I'm being honest and oversharing. And all I can do is just wash it really quickly and just wear for the next day. So I'm like, why am I bringing out different outfits to wear for each stream? Let me just wear the same thing for 2 weeks straight and then keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that. And I'm like, so Torfa, how about you just wear the same shirt that you wore Wednesday and wear it again, okay? So we matching, you feel me?
That totally reminds me of the double standards of women's fashion versus men's fashion, where society expects women to be dressed differently. And an Australian newsreader actually did an experiment where he wore exactly the same suit and tie for his segments for an entire year, and nobody said anything. Yet, every time one of the women wore something she'd worn previously within like a month or so ago, that they'd get comments in the negative, or why are you wearing that again?
Absolutely. And that's why I don't give up. I wear whatever I want. I don't care. Hey, listen. Yeah.
So you should, and I also think that there should be more pockets in women's clothing.
Yeah, that's something that Shadow actually pointed out to me. Because she wears a lot of, she's female, but she's male presenting a lot of times. She wears a lot of men clothes, and she says she hates the fact that with women clothes, first of all, it's so thin, paper thin, and we don't have, our pockets are so tiny you can barely put 2 of your fingers in it, and they're not deep enough, and we don't have enough pockets. Absolutely. Like, why, guys? Why?
That's why I carry a purse. Or merce, whatever you want to call it. I don't stick shit in my pockets anymore because it's annoying. I sit in my car, phones get bigger and bigger. It's just so much easier. I throw everything in a bag, throw it on my passenger seat, and when I get out of my car, I know I got everything in one spot, and I didn't crush a $1,300 cell phone.
Well, finally thinking like a woman. Good job.
Pretty much the only thing that lives in my pockets is my wallet. Yeah.
That's Wolf. That's all he has. His wallet, whatever's in his wallet, that's what he takes with him, and his keys. That's it. But I like that, Satofa. Good for you, baby. And so it's just like it ain't work if you love it. I agree. I agree. This is so easy, guys. And all the time, Chaotic, I would not stream for the silliest reasons, baby. And perspective is a hell of a drug. Let me tell you something right now. Like, perspective is like, listen, it ain't that hard. Like, you like this, just freaking do it. I'm like, damn, it is not. My mind had to be ready. I had to get ready for Tool, and I didn't even know it. So that's really why I started back streaming, guys. In case you didn't know, you had to get ready for Tool.
This woman would invent reasons not to. Okay, I'm just like.
Most of it was because of anxiety. Most of it was because of anxiety.
It is, and it can be a common thing with regular streamers that they'll tell you one of the hardest things about streaming is hitting that go button.
Yes, it's hard. It's really hard. I had to really push through. I'm like, that's why I said when I first started, when I returned, I'm like, this is my last go around. I've said that before, but I'm like, this is my last real effort at this. You know, I love it. I want to do this. I want to make a living doing what I love. And I have to believe in myself. And I didn't believe in myself quite as much as I do now. So, yeah. And so when I was able to see that I have worth and I have some kind of value, I just threw it all out there and just did it. Oh, that is so cute. How did that happen? Little smiley faces everywhere.
Yeah, I made them all fart.
That's precious. Hi, Chris.
You turned that volume down because they used to abuse it.
I
but
did, yeah, the farting. It used to have like green gas.
It does, but it used to make a fart sound too. And when I do it mass fart, it would be so loud.
I didn't see. Oh, Sin is here too. Hi, Sin. Sin, the silent one. Just sitting in chat, not saying a word. Silent. Okay. Oh, and Jackson, I'm off for 2 days. Okay, good for you, baby. That's wonderful. Get to rest up.
I might go shopping. Okay, give me some Doc Martens.
What's that? Oh, those thick heel shoes?
Boots.
Oh,
Either
boots.
Yeah, boots or shoes. They're heavy shoes.
Kiana, what
Oh,
kind of shoes
leather.
do you like to wear? High thick heel boots? Shoes or like what? Canvases?
Who, me?
Chaotic. I'm curious.
So myself, what you guys just around generally, what you guys call flip flops, thongs.
Really? I thought so. Okay. It's okay.
If I have to put shoes on to go anywhere, generally like sneakers, trainers, and yeah, I have to wear steel cap boots for my job, or hard toe boots, because I don't think they actually use steel in any of them anymore. They're all composite.
Yeah, composite. I had to wear those.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Basically, they worked out with steel toes. Once they crushed, they could actually amputate toes.
Yikes.
Yeah. So they weren't once they worked out that they weren't as safe as they thought they were, they've moved on to like the carbon fiber composites, and are a lot better. But the particular, it's funny, when I first started wearing steel-toed boots, I went and bought just a cheap $60 pair.
That's
within
cheap to you?
weeks,
Not to me.
$60 Australian, which would probably be about 40 American.
Gotcha.
And that's cheap for work boots.
Okay, I don't know that. Okay.
And within 2 weeks, my feet were killing me.
Oh. Why? Because of the inside should be also cushioned, right? So it's probably thin and hard.
Also, I didn't get them in the half size, so my big toe and front of my foot was getting squished up. Like I've got in steel caps, I have to have a half size because they're wider.
Okay.
And
Your feet are wider.
My feet are a little wider.
Okay.
And in the steel caps, a half size is like the normal shoe size, but then it's wider at the toes, so you can get your feet in there. And I ended up paying, I think, 150 Australian for my next pair of boots, and
you leveled up.
this is 10 to 15 years ago, and I've used that same, not pair, but the same style and brand since, because the difference is night and day. I read something years ago that makes a lot of sense, and I think a lot of people should live by, is if it's between you and the ground, you should spend decent money on it.
I believe that.
The three main things that are between you and the ground are your shoes, the tires in your car, and your bed.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Because if you've got bad shoes, that can set up a whole bunch of other problems as well.
Agree.
Feet problems, leg problems, back problems.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've got cheap, bad tires, that can be a very big risk.
Absolutely.
And the other thing too is with having a decent bed, you should be able to get a decent night's sleep.
Absolutely.
And, without it causing you problems.
Tell my bed that,
Yeah.
okay? Thank you.
My steel
But
toes
I
were actually
co-sign.
my steel toes were purchased by work, but they were Australian. They were made in Australia. They were called Black Widow, and you definitely can tell the difference between that and cheap ones. I bought a pair of cheap ones from Big Five, Ooh, my toes were not loving me. They were screaming. But
What they
some
say?
good
What
ones.
they say?
They said, "Get me out of this cheap shit." Fuck. So I had work find me a pair of good ones, and those were really nice.
That's good. The Disciple says, I listen mostly, but watch when I can. You know, I'm not Wolf is a podcast kind of person, so he can have something in his ear for hours and just be totally good. I'm a visual person, so I have to see and also listen. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's fascinating that you guys are able to just, oh, thank you, babe. Pete came back. He gets here, guys. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Thank you, Sugar. That you guys are able to just listen to us talking and rambling. I'm a horrible mess, and still stick around, and you're enjoying it to some degree. So that's wonderful. I'm very happy to know that, Disciple. All of
Angelic should like my Doc Martin choice. I mean, they are about as British as you can get.
Oh, I'm usually in bed when I watch at work. Oh wow, that's crazy. At least you can do that while you're at work. I'm glad you can do that.
I owned a pair of Doc Martens about 25 years ago, nearly 30 years ago now.
That name is familiar.
Yeah,
They're very popular. Early on, they were popular with the punk movement in England, and then through the 90s, they were also associated and very popular within the grunge scene.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I have one pair. My daughter has 11 pairs. I got her hooked on those.
So those are so the thick heel shoes are the Doc Martens that you.
No,
No?
not necessarily thick heel. The thick heel ones are called creepers. That's more of a thing of the 80s. The Doc Martens are all leather. They got the stitching around the front. My daughter buys a lot of the specialty ones, so she's got two
They're
versions
so
of the Pride.
cute.
She's got two versions of the Pride ones.
beautiful.
No, three different versions of the Pride ones, and so she loves those things. So I have a closet full of Converse, but I do like some of the more dressy shoes because I do dress according to where I'm going. I don't believe in looking like the people of Walmart.
Well, sir,
I have
that is
exactly-
mean.
No, that's
I have
not-
exactly 3 pairs of shoes: my thongs, a pair of sneakers, and my work boots.
There's nothing wrong with Walmart. Just number one, to those of you who are out there, because there are
Somebody
people
who
that are.
doesn't go.
Well, no, I
If-
do
if-
shop at Walmart for certain
I
things.
wouldn't be buying shoes from Walmart.
Right.
Actually, I might buy a pair of cheap sneakers for like gardening or something.
So I don't like that comment. I know you don't mean it really to that deeply, but I don't like that statement because there are people that can afford to not shop at Walmart, and when you do that, you're like kind
Are
of
completely off mark.
okay, then make it
The-
make it make sense for me.
There's an entire video thing called "The People of Walmart" with all the weird and stupid shit that they wear with their shit-stained pants.
Oh, you mean people that are
and tail.
going there? Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
Thank you. I feel better now.
It's an amazing. If you have never watched that video series, "People of Walmart," you have to. It will make you feel so much better about your own life within seconds.
Okay.
No matter how shitty you feel about yourself, it's an instant pick me up because you see somebody even dumber than shit you just did.
Gotcha. So I feel better.
All I can say about people in those videos is bless their heart.
Bless their heart.
Okay, so
Yes.
you've seen them. Good.
Okay. Well, I want to see one of these videos.
The guy standing in line with freaking shit stains down. It's like, or two dudes walking through wearing thongs with a little bit of banana hammocks in the front, just walking through Walmart with their shit hanging out. It's just the weirdest thing.
Okay.
What people? I'll
Okay.
send you a video. I'll send you a video so you can laugh.
Moving forward now, sideways. Steph says, quick thing. Today is Prince's 66th, the day of death. So shout out to this great artist. Is is it his birthday or the day of his
Birthday.
death?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
she corrected herself a little while later. Yeah, she meant 66th birthday.
Okay, baby. Okay, good. Yeah, shout out to him indeed. I hope he can hear us. Angelic says, and why? Right. She says, why are plus size clothes all dark clothes? I know, or they have flowers, and I love floral print. One of my favorite prints is floral prints. But it's like, why is it that plus size clothes, yeah, it has to be dark, have floral print, or yeah, like what's up with that? I agree, baby. I agree. You know, likey.
Because there's somebody that sat down and says certain colors, certain textures, and certain patterns make you look slimmer. so they don't put lines on it because it accentuates the size. So somebody one day sat down and says these are the things that make.
So they're
plus size
assuming
clothes.
that people that are heavier set, I hate to say overweight, but some people, it is reality. They're larger than the average, right? That they don't like their size and they want to hide their shape and their figure. A lot of women and men that are plus sizes, they like their bodies and they want to show it,
And they make plus size shops for that, but the average stuff that you get out of a normal box store, that's the logic they go with. Certain clothes, certain colors and not textures, but patterns either make you slimmer, make you seem taller, do all kinds of weirdness. So it's all a marketing strategy for the masses.
No fair. Me don't like it.
You don't like it at all?
You can't wear flip-flops, Chris? I wonder why. Does it hurt your heel? Like, why can't you wear flip-flops? Man, when I was younger, you couldn't catch me leaving the house without heels. Some kind of heels. I ain't got time for that right now. I used to go to the grocery store in heels. I mean, I would dress up just to go to the freaking corner store or something. Silly.
Thank you.
I can't do that anymore. No, thank you. Flats all day long. All day long. Oh, the ones that have straps that goes in between your big toe.
I bought a pair of Crocs.
Crocs I can only wear, like when I'm going fishing, I can put some Crocs on, but like just to wear them around the house and just run to the store, they're not very comfortable for me because they don't fit the way they're supposed to fit on your feet, so my toes rub up against it. I can get blisters really easily, so it's not the most comfortable thing. And yes, you can wear socks with it, but what do I look like wearing socks with Crocs? Come on, guys, look at me.
And then when you put them in four-wheel drive mode, ooh, that's really good.
What do you mean?
When you put the little straps up in the back, the Croc people call it four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Because the shoes don't fall off.
Yeah, I get it. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, Power Dam. Hi, baby. Power Dam says, I am the only streamer that he watches. No way. Really? Angelic. Angelic did that. Thank you. Yes, she brought him here. Thank you, baby. I'm so flattered. I really am. Because I think mostly everyone here watches other streamers. So that's a big deal. What do I have to do, guys? What should I do, Chaotic? That's pretty special. I'm the only one? I feel loved. I love you too, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Wow. Don't go anywhere. Again, I'm protective. I get jelly belly. Man, what was one day I was streaming, and this is a long time ago, and one of my regulars at the time, she would be between me and another streamer, but the streamer was a singer that was streaming also on Twitch, and she loved them. And if they were on at the same time I was on, she would go there, and I'm like, no, that my heart is bigger. It hurts. It breaks real easy. But whenever I hear one of my viewers, my faithful ones though, not just a regular viewer, but like one of my hardcore viewers, if they're watching somebody else or they talking about another streamer, I feel weird. I get a little pinch. It's a little stabbing pain here, just a little one. I'm being honest. But I of course know that it's not a rational way to think and feel. But I get a little jelly belly. It's a little sharp in my heart.
It's not uncommon. As you know, I do watch a few other streamers.
I want to hit.
And I just and I'm actively involved with a couple of other streamers, as we've discussed off stream previously.
I know, baby. I know.
But now you've made me lose my train of thought.
Welcome to my world.
You were saying, I was saying, I feel a little pinched. I feel a little, my heart hurts a little bit when I know you.
Yeah, and in most of those other streams that I'm involved with, other streams and stream promotion for other streams is a big no-no.
Yeah.
And look, I get it, and you'll never see me in your stream saying who or where I'm working. If people find me naturally, good for them. But
Yeah.
it's not my job or my business to promote other people on your stream, as it should not be other people promote. And look, sometimes people will ask, but they might ask a question about something, and you might put some information forward, but I'm never going to volunteer that information.
Well, you're not tacky, and you have tact, and you know, you have respect and
But I'm also
consideration.
sort of saying that your feelings of not wanting other people to promote streams or other streamers within your stream is valid.
Yeah, it's not just that though, but thank you, baby. It's not just that. It's just me knowing. I want to feel like I'm the only one. I'm the only one. But I know that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? I'm horrible, guys. I'm horrible. It's just like in a relationship. I want to be the only one. You know what I'm saying? But like, cause I get really attached to my soldiers. I do, you know? And yeah, I get jelly belly. I'm just being honest. But I understand it's not a rational feeling, because I mean it's silly. I'm not the only freaking streamer. I'm not the only one that's doing reactions and stuff like that. So, but yeah, my faithful core people, I don't want to hear nothing about nobody else. Nothing.
But you're not the only streamer that feels that way too. So,
say it again.
you know, I said you're not the only streamer that feels that way.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. I feel better. Power Dam said, I tried to watch others, but I can't sit through their streamer. That's crazy, because I feel like my style, the way that I am, it's not as palatable as a lot of other people. So I thank you for saying that. I always say that I'm an acquired taste, because not everybody can just come and watch. And also, I was talking with him like, damn, on this corner, the side of the web, the streamers world, I think I'm the corniest, cheesiest one there is. So you guys are over here with the corniest cornball of a streamer, and you guys sit through pretty much the whole stream. That's mega love, baby, man. So if you can't sit through them and you can sit through me, baby, we're here and we're here. All right, we're here. All right, you feel me? You got love for me, like real love for me. Okay, I have to receive it that way. That's crazy sauce. Thank you, baby. Crazy sauce. Yeah, I enjoy D1. Wolf was talking about him the other day. Yeah, his streams, he's so relaxing. He has the most relaxing voice and such a beautiful, chill ambiance in his studio and stuff like that. Yeah, I enjoy watching him when I get a chance to watch him. So I give shout outs to certain people. Now I give shout out to D1. That's about it. D1 and John Blah, that's my baby. I love him. I'll watch John Blah. I'll watch D1. I'll watch Chaotic when he was streaming. I try to get him whenever I could. And you know, any of my babies that are streaming over here, I can watch y'all. I can talk about y'all during my stream. Exactly, Pink. Pink says she doesn't want us to cheat on her. I know. It feels like that. It hurts. It hurts. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you not here? Don't be talking about no other streamer. I saw this stream the other day. I don't want to hear this shit. Don't talk to me about no other streams that you saw. Will says you're my only one always. Thank you, baby. Thank you. But you're lying. You're a liar. You watch Disrespect. Don't hear you disrespecting me. You watch Dr. Disrespect. You watch a few streamers. Shut up.
I don't see it. I sort of saw the appeal of Dr. Disrespect, but at the same time,
It's toxic.
it's not something I could watch long term.
Me either. And I like him. I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of the guy.
right.
He's brilliant at what he does. Jeez.
He is.
Oh my God.
It's probably get off my lawn. It's probably a bit too much for me in some ways. Like to watch.
To what? Exactly. For me too. And you know what? That's okay, because he got a lot of fans and a lot of money. He's okay if we don't really want to watch his stream. But I'm a fan of him. in his work. He's amazing. But yes, Pink, it is very toxic, and I'm trying to get therapy for this guy. He says a toxic relationship. It is. It is. I can own it.
You know what's even more
thank you,
toxic
sir.
than that?
Say it again. Thank you.
You know what's even more toxic than that and annoys you even more?
What's that?
When you go to somebody else's stream and you start hearing him say shit that you just said.
Oh, that was annoying. He's referencing, chaotic. He's referencing some of the things that I've said. Like I've had people that would watch my stream back in the day, and they were viewers, and they were kind of like friends, or I guess you could say fans in a way. And I would follow them back as well. And things like, for example, moving forward, not sideways.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah. Like I go to the stream and I'm like just sitting there, just giving them that view while I do some work, whatever. And they're like, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what side of the world you're in. Welcome to blah, 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 blah. I am blah, blah, blah. And I've heard people, because I used to say, I made up this song, not really made up a song necessarily, but whenever I got a new follower, I would sing
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
I hear that, and it don't feel like it's flattery. It feels like it's theft. It feels like they're stealing from me. But it's okay. It's okay.
Keep your flattery. Send the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys know.
How much does a trademark cost?
I think it's 2 something. I think.
Yeah, it's about 200 something bucks.
But no, so I created the segment Chit-Chat Vibe Session when I started streaming years ago. I called it Chit-Chat because all we do is talk a lot, and then the Vibe Session part came in when we play music and we vibe it out, right? So I called it Chit-Chat Vibe Session. And I've had 2 of my soldiers who were also streamers, who were kind of like streaming friends. I went to their channel, one in particular, and they said they got a new follower. And whenever I got a new follower, I would say, all right, we got a new follower, hey, like that. And then it changed from that to soldier. So I went to their stream and they got a follower during their stream. And they paused it, they said, all right, I got a new follower, hey. And they said the same thing I would say, stick around to the end of the stream. And we're gonna have a Chit-Chat Vibe Session. They said, stick around to the end of the stream, we're gonna have what I call a Chit-Chat Vibe Session. So they literally stole my shit. They stole it. It's fine. It's fine. I politely left the chat, and I couldn't bear watching it anymore. Couldn't. Rain is a gravitational core to which all will collapse toward its center in the greatest show in the universe, i.e. how Star is born. You're so precious. Thank you, baby. You're so precious. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. All right, you're the only one I watch live. Okay, baby. Thank you. I feel better. Well. All right, so Topher, what's your hot topic, baby? Oh, you're muted.
Baby Metal and Electric Callboy, 2 of the most acclaimed bands right now, have released a performance video for their new song, Collaboration, that will make you dance and sing. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. And I didn't make that up, that's what they called the damn song, okay? The song masterfully fuses the signature styles of both bands, seamlessly blending their worlds and pushing the music to accelerating new limits. The clip was filmed on May 25th at Baby Metal's first edition of the band's very own festival. So Baby Metal now has their own festival, by the way. It's called Foxfest. I don't know why, but it's called Foxfest. Would it be called Baby Fest? But, okay, whatever.
No. It's a lot to do with their lore. Like in a lot of their videos and stuff, they do like a little wolf.
The nine-tail fox. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and they also refer to themselves and their fans as kitsune, which I believe is Japanese for fox.
Gotcha. Okay, moving forward, not sideways. Baby Metal commented that the new collaboration is unbelievable. Let's foo-foo together with Ratata. Okay, Electric Callboy added to that they were a whole lot of fun to work with, and it was like one of the best that they really felt like they were combining the best of both worlds. Always pushing boundaries and testing the limits of metal music, Baby Metals are no stranger to collaborations, with recent partnerships including Bring Me the Horizon, Tom Mordello, and here's one that blew me away, and I listened to it, and I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that one, Little Uzi Vert.
Is that a rapper? I mean, sorry, who is that?
Yes, it's a rapper.
Yeah. I also believe they've done one with Rob Halford a while ago. There might
Yes.
be a live performance of that.
really?
Yeah.
And they did one with Kiss. I know that one. But anyway, okay. Early this week, Baby Metal announced a fall 2024 headlining tour across North America. So you may be able to go see them in Florida. North American tour with support from Scene Queen on select tour dates, produced by Live Nation. The 15-day trek will kick off on Tuesday, November 5th in Orlando, Florida.
Baby
At the
Metal?
Hard Rock, yes. In Orlando, Florida, at the Hard Rock Orlando, with additional stops in Charlotte, Madison, New York, blah, 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 who cares? Disneyland, by the way, too, in California. God, I don't give a shit about Orlando, about Oklahoma and all that. I'm not going to be there. But they're going to be in Anaheim, California, for anybody that's over here. April 2023, Baby Metal announced an addition of a new third member.
Really?
in
Oh, because the other girl
2023,
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who goes by the name of, I can't pronounce it, Momo Metal. Ah, duh.
Yep.
You just reach it, you figure it out, right?
And the young lady who left was Moa Metal, I believe.
Moa Metal. Okay.
And more metal and Momo Metal. In case anybody cares, Momo means peach, so it's Peach Metal. And I know that because my daughter's nickname is Peach. Osaka has been a member of Baby Metal Trio, and and she originally was a backup dancer, so that's how she ended up with that job.
Not because
so
she can
maybe-
sing?
Well, they probably heard her very much like, they're backup singers, backup dancers, and so she kind of worked her way into that whole mix because they already knew what they were dealing with. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Think about it. You already know the person's work ethics. You know how they perform. You've already meshed with them. You know if you get along with them. So if you end up spending that much time with them, that's a perfect choice for you picking somebody. So I think that's a pretty good idea, if you ask me.
Right.
So yeah, anyway, earlier, the headlining tour and everything should be pretty interesting. And I posted that video that is actually the first one in your queue for requests today. So after we get done with this, you can see how their little collab worked out. I just think it's kind of cool how they are doing. My point here being is that I think it's kind of cool how they're meshing all these different genres together. I mean, they're not traditional metal anyways to begin with. I mean, their lyrics is very much the cutesy anime-based lyrics if you translate a lot of them. But the collabs that they're doing are really interesting, and they really enjoy I think they enjoy the craft, and they don't mind. They don't mind expanding on that. Like a painter would experiment with watercolors, oils, and pencils. They're experimenting by having Little Uzi Vert, even though I have to again point that out. I didn't hear him in the song. Maybe he just got drowned out by their voices. But they love experimenting, and I think it's really actually kind of cool, whether you like their music or not.
I
mean,
agree. And you know what?
it's kind of kudos because you may eventually come across something you like that they did. It's always different.
Gotcha. I don't listen to a lot of their music. I have not heard a lot of their music, and thank you for that request, Power Day, baby. But I'm a really big fan of theirs, if that makes any sense. I love those young ladies. I love them. I'm a fan of them, their work ethic, and what they've done for heavy metal music. You know what I'm saying? I think they're amazing. I'm a big fan of theirs. So I'm excited to hear some more music from by that band.
Well, yeah, since we...
Thank you for that hot topic.
Oh, you're very welcome. Hopefully, maybe you'll get to see them when they come there to...
When is it again? Whenever they be in Orlando?
November.
November?
They're going to be...
You never know.
November.
Never
November.
know.
Well,
That'd be
who knows,
really
maybe
interesting. That'd be great.
maybe by then my fat ass is already living over there. I can drag you all along.
That'd be great. It'd be a great experience. Oh my goodness. This episode of Eminem is the top viral stream right now. He's supposed to comment about Meg the Stallion. What happened? What did he say? What happened with Meg the Stallion, guys? Pray tell.
We haven't done it yet, but he released a new song a week ago, Houdini. 52 million, yeah, 52 million views in a week. It's a big throwback to Slim Shady persona when he first kicked off, like the What's My Name, Slim Shady. And within it, there's a bar about. Let's talk about it later. I'll throw it in for today as my request. I know you're a bit of an M fan, so I think you'll enjoy this.
Okay. All right. I'm here for it. Me and my
Without Me, but yeah, Without Me is the throwback. It's to and there's like I said, there's a bar in there that refers to Megan Thee Stallion, and the way it's written and stuff is just funny as.
Disciple says Shady is back.
Yes.
Now, do you guys also the cat chat as well as Superfluous and Chaotic, do you guys think that Eminem is one of the greatest or the greatest?
He's definitely in the conversation for one of the greatest.
Okay. Really? Even over NF and over Red and other people like that?
Yeah, how long has his career been? How long has he been relevant? How many people has he inspired?
That is valid. That's valid. Okay.
But with that one being said,
Respect.
he was also one of the few white rappers. So when the white family wouldn't allow you to hang up Tupac's poster on the wall, you could hang up the white boy's poster on the wall, and the family was okay with it. So he got himself into a whole different demographic of listeners, because the average black kid from the hood couldn't understand what the hell he's talking about when he's talking about his mom and all of this nonsense. In a lot of interviews, they were even talking about that. Is that he was filling a void at the time that existed within the music industry, and that was a white rapper really being very marketable towards white audiences. And he is, I'm not denying that he's good, but he's not on the level of Tupac good, and all of that. So, but he is definitely
like
he is
objectively,
definitely
right? Objectively, I feel that I could say that I would say that he's objectively one of the best, but I just feel that people give him this is my most humblest opinion ever. It doesn't matter what my opinion is anyway, because the guy's winning. And he will never get canceled, Disciple. They can try all they want. But I feel like when I compare his lyrics to people like, even for example, Nas or Childish Gambino, who I feel is very underrated, to people like Kendrick Lamar, to people like, NF, I just feel like it doesn't have as much weight. It's not as, I don't know. That's just me. I just feel like, because for me, a lot of his rap, from what I remember, it just felt very cheeky, and, of course he had some songs that hit a little deeper, in a deeper space, emotional space, what have you, but the lyrics were like, they were fun and they were cheeky and they were clever, but it wasn't like that extraordinary, and that's just to me. Hey, Slug. Hi, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's objectively, yes, he is definitely one of the best. But I think it's because, I don't know, it's fine. It doesn't matter what I think. But I think he definitely is one of the best. But there are so many amazing artists that I'm like, oh my God, mind-blowing lyrics. Mind-blowing. And for me, it's not just about the lyrics. It's about how you combine instruments with your vocals, your lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Like what NF does, it's just different. It takes you to that next level. So I feel that, I don't know. I know there's a lot of Eminem fans, and I'm a fan of his as well, but I wouldn't say that he's the best, and he paved the way for other white artists, white rappers to feel comfortable and confident enough to come out and to be a part of hip hop. Great, but I don't know. Make me a believer. Somebody, if you can request one of his songs one day, just make me a believer. For me, I'm having a brain fart. It doesn't matter, guys. I have ADD, and it's okay. It's okay. Just forget everything I said.
By the way, Megan Thee Stallion, and one of the things that's going on right now is a cameraman is suing her right now for harassment.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yes. Because, oh my God,
What kind of harassment?
he had to be in the same car with her while she was having sex with another woman. Oh, the evil. But yes, we're not suing her. Former cameraman for Megan Thee Stallion who alleged that he was trapped. Oh my God, he was trapped. You know, I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's not okay, Sir Teufel. You're being very problematic, sir.
Oh, I'm being mean.
If he's a cameraman and he's in the, go ahead, finish it, baby, finish it.
He was trapped inside of a moving vehicle with hip hop star in a foreign country while she had sex with a woman. Has filed a lawsuit accusing the entertainment of harassment and hostile work environment.
That is very hostile, and it is harassment, baby. I know it's go ahead.
Yeah, I agree here too. I, if you don't want to be in that situation and it's a work situation, and you're if the car's moving, he is literally trapped. He can't jump out.
And one of the things that I feel that we need to try to not do or to not do as a people in society is to make it as if men can't be sexually harassed by women, men cannot be raped by women, because they absolutely can. I know for some it's unfathomable, you know, but it's a real thing. So not every man wants to be present in that type of environment. That is not a conducive work environment for anyone. So I don't think it's fair for us to say, oh, he's trapped, and make light of that, because that can be traumatic for people, even men. I know me as a woman, if I'm in a vehicle and I see some people having intercourse in front of me, I don't want to be privy to that. That makes me feel very uncomfortable. That can traumatize a person.
I was about to say reverse the genders in this situation.
Yeah, it's just, I don't want to make light of that, because men have rights, and they can also be.
With a lot of things like that, that's what I like to do is, okay, what happened if the genders were reversed in this situation? How would it be received? And 80 to 90% of the time, it's like, well, no, it wouldn't be received well at all.
It wouldn't be, you know. So I know Sir Teufel doesn't really mean any real harm, but I don't want to put that out there on our channel, because that I don't support that type of thought, you know, and I will never promote that. That's not right. That's horrible to be forced to be in that, subjected to that type of environment when you're not asking to be. So it's not cool. So moving forward, not sideways, she should be sued for that. Like, what the hell is wrong with her? If that's actually true, that's not cool.
And just a quick good day to Groot and Drug Smog.
I'm still
showed up in chat.
Top of the chats. I'm trying to work my way down. But hi, babies. Thank you all so much. I was doing really good with these messages, but now I'm failing now. I'm failing. But hi, baby. I have Drug Smug in the chat. Yes. And Groot is here with us. Thank you, baby. And I know that McAce, my old faithful, I love you, baby, is also in chat, but he's lurking for me. Gonna give me that view, and I appreciate you, baby. Oh my God, Miss Luna, it was crazy. Wait, Miss Luna, you were here Friday? Wait, hold on. Oh, you were here. I'm talking about late Friday, guys. I'm still reeling from Tool. I'm still reeling from it, guys. Still reeling. It's crazy. All right, okay, it's fine. I'm not gonna talk about it every stream. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. So I need to quit my job, become a cameraman, and learn to play some instrument. Yeah, for some people, yeah, you want to be a part of that. But for those who do not, Sir Teufel probably want to be a part of that. Yes, sir? You want to be in the car when that's happening, sir?
If I apply for a job with Megan Thee Stallion, I damn well know I didn't get a job with Mother Teresa.
But that, baby, that may be true. But that does not mean that you are expecting to be subjected to those type of situations. You know, I mean, I don't see Megan Thee Stallion as a type of woman. Now you're labeling her. What the hell?
I will be honest. Like, as much as, yes, in that gentleman's situation, he felt like it was bad.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't, myself, I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd probably sit back and enjoy it. But
Listen, guys, you're supposed to be on my side here.
Look, everybody. No, yeah, I am on your side, but everybody is different.
That is
Everybody
true.
is different.
That is very true. Listen, I'm gonna share something with you guys. You know, I overshare. I had someone that I was trying to form a friendship with. I heard she went by the name of Jazzy. Okay, and she's a police officer, and I was trying to become friends. You know, we hung out a few times. We had lunch. We had dinner. You know, vibing out. Now she's also a bisexual woman, but she's also married to a man. And I thought we had that in common. It was great. She invited me to one of her girls' night in parties at her home. And this is after because I had a girls' night in at my house as well, about a year prior to that. And she came with one of her female love interests at the time. And so she invited me to her home. And she had, I think, about 8 women there. Make a long story short, she kept asking me, she said, what are you wearing? I said, I'm not sure. I'm going to probably wear some jeans. She said, no, wear a dress or a skirt. I'm like, I don't really have any dresses or skirts I want to wear. No, I'm going to probably wear some jeans in a form-fitting top to go with it. So she kept telling me, just wear a dress. I'm wearing a dress, wear a dress. I didn't wear a dress. I was the only one there with jeans on, okay? And guys, I mean this with everything. This is the truth. True story. These things only happen to me. This woman lured me to her home and probably she seemingly told her friends, her other female friends who were also into women, that I would be there, and they tried to grape me. I had to run and hide into the bathroom. Okay, before that, I saw to the side, it was 2 of her friends paired up together, and they were making out. I'm like, okay, y'all do your thing. I'm eating my little hors d'oeuvre, okay? I'm watching. Okay, I'm not for me, but y'all enjoy. And then they start coming to me, and I'm like, I'm not about that. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Blah blah blah. No. They stripped me my clothes off. Wolf will contest. He'll tell you this happened. They stripped my clothes off all the way down to nothing, and I had to run quickly, remove myself from them, fight them off of me. Went into the restroom, and I locked myself up in her bathroom. And it was the most terrifying thing in my life. I'm like, woman, you invited me to your house to be great? To be a part of an orgy? What the? And she's an officer. She's a police officer, guys. I can't make this stuff up. So I begged and I pleaded with her to get my clothes and my belongings so I can leave. She finally, after the women were trying to, they're at the door trying to get into the bathroom, and she's like, guys, come on, stop, blah, blah. She finally got my things, calmed them down. They act like I was fresh meat, like they want to eat me up. It's crazy. She got my things. I ran out of her house. I'm like, you will never see me or hear from me ever again. And you can't call the cops on the cops. You can't do that. But so what I'm saying is, like, I was enjoying watching them enjoy themselves, but I didn't want to be a part of it, so yes, I'm kind of with you guys. I probably like, okay, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing, because I'm also a voyeur, if I'm being completely honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? There's a part of me, I'm a voyeur. So I enjoy watching things, but you know what I'm saying? So yes, I'm with you guys, okay? But there are people that do not want to, I said all of that heavy stuff to come to just end it by saying, there are people that do not want any part of that, and they should be respected. Their boundaries should be respected. And yeah, and I'm not gonna get a job expecting to be subjected to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, if it's my job, I absolutely would not be okay to be participating or watching anything like that, because that's unprofessional, and it's just not what I got hired for. That's like crossing a line for me.
Well, so, hang on. So he's a photographer. Why didn't he just start taking photos? That's his job, isn't it?
Why wasn't he doing his job? Wait a second, hold on. Give me a second, please, my chest. Wait a second. That's so valid. She clearly didn't care if you were watching. Oh my God. Okay. Whew, that's a good one. That's a good one.
After a little bit of heaviness, I thought I'd lighten up.
Yeah.
But there is a big difference also between.
I'm sorry, Power Dam.
Being voyeuristic and watching something that's happening in front of you, and then them trying to involve yourself in that.
Right. But I said all of that, guys. I get heavy sometimes. I'm sorry, baby. Okay, love me anyway, please. But yeah, this is the adult side. But I said all of that to say that while I was enjoying it, I enjoyed it, but so there are people that's going to probably enjoy it. It does not mean that there won't be other people that will not enjoy actually watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's fine.
Moving forward, not sideways.
Let's do that.
By the way, you have made your Huya today quota. Just thought I'd point that out.
I'm sorry?
Count your reactions that are in the queue.
I can't believe this.
and there's probably still one ode to case from last Friday. We didn't do it on Wednesday.
We have one from Friday, and that's from Sickness, and we're still holding that one. His tab is open. Wow, that's crazy. That's what I love about Chit Chat. And I love not watching it, keeping my eye on the list of queue. That's great. Thank you guys so much. I got my quota, my minimum. I got it.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
I'll send you the new M&Ms.
Okay, I would love that, baby. Can we start with that one?
Yeah, I think so, because we've been talking about it and it's all fresh in our minds. So send that to you now.
Okay, great. Thank you, baby. Sister after dog topic. Yeah, I'm sorry. Guys, listen, you know how I am. I overshare. And we don't have any more kids on my channel anymore, thank goodness. Not thank goodness. I'm just glad that now I feel I can talk about things, grown-up things, with moderation to some degree, as much as I can. But yeah, that's definitely a Sister After Dark topic. Ay. And he's got a dirty mind? I do too, baby. I'm trying to be a good girl, okay? I don't know if you guys would like it if I shared my dirty thoughts with you. It's church talk. Chris, you are silly. This is church talk from South Florida. Oh my God. When I laugh, sometimes it hurts my chest because I got out of shape. Damn, I can't even laugh these days. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna.
So we got two songs to go with two topics. We got the M&M and we got the Baby Metal. Both of them go with topics for today. Yeah, fucking fitting as hell.
Oh, you have this. Oh, that's why. That's okay. So you have a Baby Metal song. Oh.
It's that
The
song.
song,
that
yes.
they collabed, yeah.
Excited. Okay. Thank you, sugar.
That's actually going to be matching today. Cool.
Yes, grape is grape indeed, Steph. The Wolf says because they were women, they think they can do it, and it's not the same thing. Yes, they literally had me. They took everything off, and I mean, all of them had my arms out, like they wanted to eat me up. It was like she literally planned, like based off of when I thought about the conversation we had. She was insisting that I wear a dress or a skirt. They wanted easy access. They really wanted to have their way with me, and because I'm strong. And I'm taller than all of itches. They couldn't get me. They couldn't get me, guys. I fought them off. I'm being light about it. I'm making light of it because I came out of it okay. But that was traumatic for me. That was really traumatic for me. I couldn't believe that was actually happening. And it happened like in seconds. Yeah. And she's a police officer. It's crazy. And one of her other friends was also, I think, a correctional officer. So I'm around people that have guns, and I never knew she had that side to her, guys. I never knew that. I knew she was a bisexual woman, openly bi, which is great because I'm also open, very honest about who I am. But I didn't know she had that side to her, that she would do that. I called Wolf immediately. I'm like, we would not believe it just happened. This is crazy. Okay, babies. Well, Chit-Chat Vibe Session has come to an end. So, to those of you who are watching on YouTube, if you have not done so already, please don't forget to follow me here on Twitch, because we're going to end the stream here on YouTube and continue our stream, the reaction portion of the stream, exclusively on Twitch. So follow me there. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to get right into those reactions, baby. I'm excited. We're going to start with Eminem's song. What's the name of the song? Chaotic.
Oh, sorry, Houdini.
Okay. Houdini. Okay. Houdini it is. Okay. Yeah. You know what? That's annoying. Yeah. I'm sorry, real quickly. Disciple says, see, it's exactly what Sister is saying. Great that Eminem is attacking on censorship. Yeah, it's annoying. I like being just, saying the thing, saying what it is. You can't even say, you have to say unalive yourself. You can't say the actual word because people are sensitive to it. And I want to respect people. I want people to feel comfortable. I don't want to make people feel uncomfortable or whatever. So I will abide by these new terms, but it's a bit much not having to being able to say the actual word.
And it doesn't make any sense, because the first couple of times you use an alternate for a word, it tones the word down. If I am using the word unalived for suicide for long enough, they become synonymous in the same thing, and now it doesn't matter anymore which word.
That is
what are you
very
gonna do?
true.
Come up with something else.
And that's
again?
what I said too.
Yeah, we did that same in Iraq. We couldn't say KIAs. It was something else. We called them angels, whatever. And, we had all these fancy terms around shit. And believe it or not, the military was doing it. But to us, it was like, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. We still know that we just lost 3 guys down there through an IED.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can sugarcoat the crap out of something. And I think it's the whole sugarcoating thing that sometimes, in my opinion, makes things worse. Instead of facing things, you try to not face them by coming up with some fancy new terms for it. That only works once or twice. After that, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. But I also agree with being, sensitive to how people how they may feel if they hear the actual term or word and how it will affect them. So I'm okay to use these PC words if that makes people feel better and more comfortable. But I wish it wasn't the case, because you can't even say the word molested, like what word do I use in place of that? Like, I feel that if I have had trauma myself and I've had experiences where I was raped or almost raped or whatever, are my feelings not valid? Do I have to buffer my words for myself or for you? Like, if I want to just say the word, why can't I just say the word? I'm also a person that's been affected by certain things,
If you expect me to change my vocabulary to make you feel better, then you can leave if my vocabulary makes you feel the wrong way. Goes that easy both directions. Don't be part of my conversation then. If I don't want to use the word unalive and I want to talk about somebody's suicide, then guess what? That is the conversation I choose to have. You could either grow up and include yourself in that conversation, or you can excuse yourself from that conversation and wait till a more pleasant one comes along.
Not that black and white for me, but yeah, to some degree. Like, for me, when it comes to what I want to talk about, that's my prerogative. If you don't like it, you can leave. But there is a little gray areas there where I am mindful to not. I'm sorry?
Wolf saying we're all showing our age right now.
There are certain instances where I am willing to be sensitive to people, so I will, I'm mindful. So it's not that black and white for me, but I hear what you're saying. Jono says, finding yourself in somewhat forced swinger/orgy kind of setting where the mood is, oh, don't be a prude. It's all okay. It's just not going to fly for someone whose non-consent isn't respected. Absolutely. Like, okay, we're all adults here. I like to watch. Okay, I'm this is fun. And eating my hors d'oeuvres. Okay, go ahead and do your thing. Has nothing to do with me. You guys probably a couple. I have no idea. But yes, you should ask permission, not just come up and just start having your way with somebody. That's a hard no-no.
consent expires.
What's the abbreviation, baby? Wolf is saying you couldn't even call it by the abbreviation. What's the abbreviation? I'm sorry, I prefer to live in reality and deal with the issues directly. We know, Wolf. I know, baby. I understand. No, I like to. I'm in reality as well, but I you know, we differ when it comes to being sensitive to certain things for certain people. I'm okay to try at least. So that's that.
The abbreviation he was referring to was KIA.
KIA. What is that?
Killed in action.
Oh. Steph says the ability to speak the truth dies with the social effort to not bother anyone. Yeah. Groot says I'm not sensitive to people that call anime cartoons. Otherwise, I am quite sensitive to others. But there comes a time and place when certain verbiage is necessary. I agree, baby. I agree. Well, says I think we are all showing our age right now. I've talked people. I'm sorry. Power Dem says I've talked people out of ending it all. Oh, baby. Yeah. Group says I was and am very picky regarding who I hung out with regarding those types of environments. Let me know what's going down before I show up. Yeah, absolutely. And I think also during that time it was during the era where I was making new friends. And I was trying to explore my sexuality in some respect. You know, I've never been the type of person I've only had count on 3 fingers, you know, whatever. So it doesn't matter. So I have a very small list of people who I've actually been with. But I wanted to at least be around other women and just see what it's like and blah, blah. And I'm not a prude person, and I'm very open-minded and down to earth. And so I don't judge people based off of their kinks. You know, I feel to each his and her own, so I'm not judging. And so when I saw them making out and stuff in front of me, I'm like, okay, this is what they're doing. Okay, I can enjoy and look, you know, has something to do with me. But yeah, you're right. I would have liked to have known the type of environment I was going to be a part of. I would have felt much better. I probably would not have gone, if I'm being honest. But since I was there, I'm an adult. I'm not weirded out by things I can watch. But yeah, don't think I'm going to be a part of it. That's something very different. But yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, absolutely.
So what's on the menu for your break today? You have all the food already lined up in the background?
I'm gonna make a cheese toast. It's boring and it's quick. Same, if it's not a yum for me, I won't yuck it. But don't try to impede on me. Exactly, because fluid exchange, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't think you could. Very particular guy. Listen, very, very, very particular. So I don't believe in the whole fluid exchange, which is why I have not been with Shadow. I'm getting too deep, guys. I'm getting too personal. But yeah, I don't have a long list of people that I've been with in my life. You know, I'm very particular. So. Yeah, don't think that I want to be a part of it. I don't know. I don't care looking, but I don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay. You gonna guess cheese toast? Okay. And without butter, just cheese melted on top of the bread. That's it. No butter. Not a grilled cheese. Just cheese toast. Meaning it's melted, not just like putting cheese on top of bread. On top of the toast. It's cheese melted with it. Wolf says we should start doing a spin the wheel for what she's having for lunch. My generation, I don't think, would tolerate this level of sensitivity today. You'd get picked on for acting like a It's not easy, it's not. I'm gonna leave after this, but our daughter has helped us to graduate into this new world of PC culture. Because a lot of things you don't think about. For example, one of my favorite movies was Nerds and Revenge of the Nerds. And there's so much in those movies that is so inappropriate. Like, it's actually wrong. Like, there's actual rape in the movie, you know, and it's horrible. But Wolf and I were watching it and laughing at some things like, ah, but then she pointed something out and we were like, oh my gosh, she's right. Like, this is really bad. So it has not been easy because, you know, we are from the era of you say what you want, you don't care, you're not sensitive, you just, you know, you look at things either very dry or very black and white, or, you know what I'm saying? And we just don't care a whole lot. We just don't, we have tough skin, thick skin. You know what I'm saying? So it has taken a while for us to get to this, for me to get to this place of sensitivity, you know, and empathy. It's not easy, but, you know, it's work in progress. All right. Okay. Yeah, it was not a cool moment. All right, babies. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here on YouTube. Chaotic. So, Torfa, please say hello. Say goodbye. We're ending the stream on YouTube. Say bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye bye, YouTube.